Oh my God, what did he just say to you? That if you don't do well, you're gonna get fired?
Worse. He mumbled and I didn't hear it.
So, got anything you would like to say, absentee?
Okay, yeah, timeout. So it was summer last week, correct? So why is it the dead of winter this week? I'm taking a nice little peaceful walk, and you know what that means. It's summertime, which means it's probably going to take me at least 3 changes of clothes to get through this entire tangent. Anyway, you're probably wondering, what's the tangent, dipshit? Well, the pros and cons of summer, of course. Starting with the pros. I honestly really like the vibe of summer. And I also love the time. You know, the days are longer, the nights are shorter. But even with shorter nights, you can sleep as late as you want to. Oh, and the beach. I mean, obviously. I mean, you've been looking at the beach. The beach. Even though I kind of hate packing for vacation. Now the cons of summer, which look something like this. To be fair, I would rather deal with gross, slimy insects than obnoxious trains with faces any day of the week. And that says a lot because at least trains with faces don't fly around in your face. And you know, I would list off the rest of the pros, but I just took a massive old dumpy, so let me go deal with that. And then we'll get to the cons. Why is it so muddy and nasty? And you know, another major con of summer is that, you know, I would go hang out with people, but instead I just gotta go knock on other people's doorsteps and just see if I don't get shot in the face. In fact, let's see if I get shot in the face just by opening the door. But really, the better question is not why is it so wet? It's why is the weather bipolar? Seriously, it's like 100 degrees this summer 1 minute, and then suddenly it's like 4 centimeters the next. Not even 4 degrees, 4 centimeters. Do you know how bad it has to be for me to measure it by centimeters? Pretty bad. Then again, I guess bipolar weather is pretty synonymous with summer because, well, 3 years ago when I went on vacation, weather looked all nice and pretty when we left. It was a straight up weekend or so of just dreary, wet, miserable rain. Although it was a low-key vibe, I can tell you that much. Everything dreary is a vibe in my eyes. This is not really a con of summer, more of a pet peeve. But here's the thing, Christmas is in December, right? So why do you host these clearance sales like lamp oil, ropes, bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. Sorry, Link, I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer. But after listing off that many pros and cons of summer, I have one last con and one last pro. Yeah, you know it's juicy when I'm swapping the order around. I'm gonna tell you the big old con first, but first, come with me. For how much I try to get away from it all, and how much I feel like I can get away from it all, I really can't, no matter how hard I try. If I'm gonna be honest with all of you, I generally associate summer less with fun in the sun and, you know, sun-time merriment, and more so with heartbreak and tragedy. I mean, I should know, I've had rocks in my pocket this entire time, just in the event somebody fucks me over again. And yes, I did say again. Oh, God. Oh, critters, sponges, trains with faces. You truly never know what the year 2024 will bring you. Or 25. Or 26. Or 27 at this rate. But yeah, that's pretty much my pros and cons of the summertime season. Sure, I might not be too fond of it. I think it's way too hot, and I wish the bugs would go back to hell, and I wish all of you would stop using ChatGPT for fucking everything. But I do hope it's going better for all of you right now. I hope that you're going to the beach, hanging out with some friends, family, lovers, friends with benefits even. Shapeshifters for all I care, trains with faces even. Hell, go to the beach with ChatGPT. I don't care. Throw your toaster in the beach water. I'm sure they don't mind. I would say, well, yeah, that pretty much covers it. I would say have a day, but really, have a summer break, I must say. Also, all of the kids in the state of Oklahoma disappeared overnight, but that's a story for another time. Yeah. Come to think of it, I wonder what those trains with faces are up to right now.
Well, I didn't expect to spend my Tuesday disposing of a body, but it's kind of what bodies get for not telling me the whole story. Or any story at all, for that matter. Bye-bye.
Probably nothing interesting. Oh yeah, and I guess the big pro of summer is that these rainy nights are high-key pretty chill. Even if shit is loud and I can't see. Anyway, how's your summer break going? Me personally, I intend to go on vacation soon to get away from this madness. Have a day. Damn!
Everybody makes mistakes, your mom made a big one.